Hello, everybody. It's the Turkey Legster Zone. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Log in, take your seat, same time every week. Dean got the screen on go. Pull up slow, let it roll. Friends in the chat tonight, laughing till it feels right. Talking rest, let it breathe. Stay a while with me. Close your eyes, exhale, let the noise turn pale. One voice, one room, one spark. We keep it warm in the dark. The Turkey Legster Zone.
Woohoo! All right, everybody, welcome in to the Turkey Legster Zone. Hope you are all having a great weekend, a great Saturday. And this is the Turkey Legster Zone right here every week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am Dean the Turkey Legster, your host. Well, everyone watching live, welcome in. Glad to have you. I'll say hello in just a minute, but I want to talk to those of you on the replay. leave a comment. Let me know you are on the replay. Or if you're ninja watching, or as I've heard it said, or heard it called, the Lurkers Lounge, um, leave a comment. Let me know that you were watching. So I want to welcome in everybody watching. Thank you for subscribing. Those of you who are members, and I will talk about members just a moment. Um, Thank you so much for that. Thank you to the My Gobble squad, my moderators, um, for helping keep the chat friendly and troll free. Um, so yeah, in the chat tonight we have Tina McNeil. Hello to Tina McNeil. Hello also to Chuck. I know you're listening, or will be. You're listening. If it's the replay, you're listening. So hello to Chuck as well. Magic with Matthew. Matthew, hello. Welcome in. Gloria Thibodeau. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Robin, I Heart Disney. Hello, Robin. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, yeah. So tonight, the main topic of conversation is going to be talking about some thoughts, some notes about the upcoming D23 event that is happening next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, um, in Anaheim, California. I'll talk about that. If you don't know what D23 is, I'll tell you in just a couple of minutes. But I want to recap a couple Disney days I had this week. I went to Hollywood Studios. I'm going to take my glasses off. So I went to Hollywood Studios. Hello, Jason Thibodeau. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Great to have you and everybody. If you haven't already, guys, bop the like button also. That tells YouTube that you like the guy on your screen. Um, so I went to Hollywood Studios on Tuesday and did a stream there. I do have a stream there. It's on the channel, and had a great stream. Evening stream. It was definitely a different feeling because I'm normally there in the morning. Definitely a little different, but I loved it. I also it was cooler. I avoided much of the summer, the crazy heat of the day. Izzy, hello, welcome in. Hello, welcome in. Um, Great to have you in. And then yesterday, I was at Lou Gardens in the morning, and I did a stream doing their fairy door hunt. And it rained, so that stream did get cut short due to the rain. Um, I did not get to complete the hunt, unfortunately, but I am going to return to Lou Gardens and I'm going to complete that in a vlog versus a live stream, um, which will be better also because signal is unstable in the gardens, unfortunately. So the vlog will not have that issue. Yesterday, and then I also went, this was yesterday also, from Lou Gardens, I took a drive down to Disney. Um, I was going to meet up with some friends in the Magic Kingdom, and I stopped off in Disney Springs first. And let me show you. I'm actually talking about this, and let me do 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 do. Am I there? There we are. There I am. Um, so there I am at Hollywood Studios. I'm going to step away from the chat for a minute, guys. Here's me at Hollywood Studios. Got myself a little selfie there. Um, this is me later. uh, shot there with the hat in front of the animation building. The hat, as you can, there's one sparkle there. There are some lights on it which go off at night, so it's kind of sparkly. I do have a short on the video now that has that shows it sparkling. If you haven't seen that yet, but anyway, that's fun. Looks kind of like I'm wearing the hat. So, and then that is a shot I took heading out of the park. Um, I headed out a little earlier than I wanted to because it was starting to seem like it was going to rain. There was thunder and lightning, and you could hear it was starting to sprinkle a little while I was going out to the car. But I did get that great shot there outside Hollywood Studios, and yeah. And then this is yesterday, Disney Springs. Had to get that little selfie there. Um, Shot there with the pretty water. Um, I ate at Deluxe Burger. I got an order of onion rings. They were very good. Um, and I also got, this is the barbecued burger. Comes with some lettuce. It's got the beef, the cheese. It's got barbecue sauce. It has one onion ring on it. It has bacon. Um, Great, delicious burger. I think I've gotten a couple of their burgers, and it was very good. A little greasy, actually. The bottom of the bun was a little soggy from the grease, which I would have preferred it not, but it was a delicious burger. Otherwise, um, Jason, um, I mean, I could be. I could be the turkey leg wizard. Um, and then from Disney Springs, I went over to the Magic Kingdom. Right when I got into through the train tunnel, they made the announcement that the Festival of Fantasy parade had been canceled because rain was coming through. Now, you may have noticed in the Disney Springs pictures, it was nice and sunny. Well, when I was leaving Disney Springs, I saw some rain coming in, and that made its way over by the Magic Kingdom. But they did the rainy day cavalcade, and I have a video of that rainy day cavalcade on the channel. Goes up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Um, and then there's my little selfie right there. Got my selfie there. And I did a stream in the Magic Kingdom. I met up with some friends, Benny and Neri from Not So Scary Mary TV, as well as Jim and Dawn of Nice Work Pal. And we had a nice little stroll around. We went into the Monsters Laugh floor on the stream, and we went over, got turkey legs. Neri wanted to get turkey legs and have turkey leg together, and honestly, you didn't have to twist my arm, and you saw that on stream. And then we went, courtesy of Jim and Don from Nice Work Pal. They are DVC members and they were able to, get us all into the new DVC lounge that's over there in Frontierland. And so that's all on the stream. We had turkey legs. They've got snacks, drinks, comfortable seating, nice air conditioning. So that, yeah. Um, yeah. So anyway, that is that. Let me make sure. Okay. I'm gonna need this later. So it was a fun time. It was a fun day. Um, yes, thank you, Robin, for those are the links to their channels. I know Benny and Neri were doing a vlog. They will have a vlog featuring me and the turkey legs, their perspective of it all. But it was a great stream. We did have to wait a little bit to get into the DVC lounge, but it was very, um, it was worth it, I think. And and then I left. The four of them continued their evening over at Epcot. Yesterday was the first not so scary Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party of the season, and so the park closed to the public at 6, and then after that you had to have a party ticket. Um, so I came home, and so that was my day. That was my visits to Disney this week, and I know, Tina. I know wasn't expecting it. I really wasn't expecting it. It was a lot of fun though. It was a lot of fun. But it's pretty nice in there. If you get a chance to go in there, Tina, or anybody that's any watching that might be DVC. Yeah. So I do want to go back, however, to and talk about actually I'll do that at the end. But I do want to say, because I know he's in here, Matthew, Magic with Matthew, um, when I was at um, streaming at Hollywood Studios, um, became a member of the channel. So welcome, Matthew, to the Gobble Crew. Um, and Gloria Thibodeau, I know Gloria's in here, also gifted 5 memberships. I don't see any of the recipients um, of the gifted memberships, but they were Murray's Adventures, Surfer Girl 326, that's Cherie, Magic Adventures, that's Mike and Jen, R. Johns, Richard, Mike Beachman as well. Those 4. So thank you to Gloria for gifting those memberships. Very generous. So welcome to the Gobble Crew. Also, congratulations, Matthew, becoming a DVC member also. Um, and Laura Jam 66 sent a gift as well. Also, Mark Langenkamp has been a member, but he upgraded his membership on Tuesday. So, as these people come in, I will acknowledge them again. So, yeah, welcome. Um, and have scheduled a members only stream on September the one second, guys. The 5th. So if you remember, September the 5th at 7 p.m., there is going to be a members only stream. I'm going to be putting that in the um, a community page post, community post, with the link there so that you can join. The post will be members only. So I'll do that. I'll be doing that earlier that week. So just make a mental note of that. Right now, the stream is private. I gotta look at how to actually do a members only stream. Um, but how I'm going to do it is the private, and I'll just have the stream link on a post for members only. So that's where you're going to want to look for that link. So that'll be on September the 5th, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We'll just go about a half hour. That'll be before the Turkey Legster Zone that night. Okay, so on with the main event, with the main discussion for tonight. Last week was a whole lot of fun. We played fun games. It was the first official Turkey Legster Zone um, since I July. I was on kind of sabbatical mode, so I didn't go regularly. But last week started back regular schedule. It was just a fun, chill, fun, just a great time. Had a lot of blast. We're gonna have a good time tonight. But I want to go through. So what I'm talking about is D23. D23 is, if you don't know what D23 is, bear with me one second. I'm going to go read this thing that I have. That I found on the internet. Um, so thank you to Google Gemini for this information on D23. D23 is the official, no, D23, the official Disney fan club, is the official fan organization operated directly by the Walt Disney Company. Founded in 2009 by then CEO Bob Iger, the name is an homage to Walt Disney's journey. D stands for Disney, and 23 represents 1923, the year Walt moved to Hollywood and established what would become the Walt Disney Company. Key features and events. D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event, formerly the D23 Expo, is held biannually in Anaheim, California. This massive fan convention serves as Disney's flagship showcase. It features major studio presentations, theme park expansion announcements, concept art reveals, celebrity appearances, and exclusive merchandise. And that's what's happening next weekend. Destination D23 is a slightly smaller history and insider focused event held on alternating years. So that will happen next year, typically hosted at Walt Disney World here in Florida. Exclusive access and perks. Members get access to advanced movie screenings, studio lot tours, special park events, and discounts across Disney venues and Shop Disney. So their membership levels, they have a general membership, which is free, provides access to the D23 e-newsletter, select member offers, and sweepstakes. Then they have a gold membership, which is the paid version. Different levels starting at $49.99. Unlocks ticket access to major events like the D23 Expo and Destination 23, exclusive subscriber gifts, special discounts, and entry to member-only tours. Woo! So, That's D23. It's happening next weekend, and so I also want to shout out the YouTube channel DSNY Newscast. Jack over there did a video a few weeks back that talked went over some predictions. So these aren't actually my predictions. They're kind of, and I got some of the same ones from a couple other videos. So I'm just using the notes from this one video that he did. But I have to say I agree with these predictions. There aren't really a ton. There's one that I thought of that wasn't mentioned that I'm gonna throw in there that we could possibly hear about, but not maybe not really. These are predictions. Obviously, I don't know what they're going to talk about, but these are what I'm going to talk about now. What I'm going to go over is roughly what they could talk about. Expected just because of what we know is going on in the Disney parks, and I'm going to talk specifically about Walt Disney World. There may be some items that they share from Disneyland, and maybe international parks as well. JNN Travels, hello, John and Nancy, welcome in. Hope you're having a great weekend. Welcome in. Okay, so basically, here's the rundown. Basically, there's two things that they could talk about that they're probably going to announce. Oh, we know that there's a lot of construction going on in Walt Disney World. They have 3 lands that will be open in the next 3 or less years, roughly, and then one more land that will be the next couple of years. So you've got Monsters Land, Piston Peak, and Tropical Americas that are on that first group, and then the next one a little bit further out is of course going to be Villains Land. So basically, I expect that there's going to be more details, more information given about these projects that are currently in progress, that we've gotten some information on. Things that we might get are we might see models for the ride vehicles, models of the lands and the areas. We might get concept art, concept art, different concept art that might give us more information about what's coming to these lands. Storylines. We might hear like storylines, the ride names, the attraction names, because we don't know attraction names. Um, and they might reveal also what Villains Land's official name is going to be, because they actually haven't shared an official name yet. We may also get we may get information about additional cruise ships because we know they're expanding the cruise ship fleet. Matthew says, I wanted to predict what they would announce for the lands and everything. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But I don't know about specifically. The one part of Piston Peak they haven't talked a lot about is the second attraction. We know the first attraction is gonna be like road, off-road trucks and whatever in the national park area. But the second part, the second ride for Piston Peak, we don't know really what that's going to be. Laura Jam, hello, welcome in. I just talking about you, Laura, a little bit ago. Thank you for the gift you sent out on, or gifts that you sent out the other night when I was at Hollywood Studios. That was so generous of you. Um, Appreciate that a lot. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. I think they're going to talk about it. And I think that we're going to get actual names. I think we are going to get actual names for the attractions. Um, I really do think we are. Um, I think we'll see concept art. We'll probably get more concept art. Um, we may get the video I watched. He said he didn't feel like they would share a lot about Villains Land this year. They might wait until 2028. I don't know. I think we're going to hear something about Villains Land. We might get the official name. We might get new concept art. Um, but I can see where they might hold some details off. Uh, just because the other three areas, Piston Peak, Tropical Americas, and the Monsters Land, or Monsters Land, or Monstropolis, they're going to open sooner. Um, so we'll probably get more details about those. Yeah, and specific dates, years. We have rough timelines on these, but actual information. That's right, Matthew. Um, so that's we're gonna get more about these things. But the so that's the first part. More information on what's already going on. Um, so that's the first part. Um, there was also mention, I don't know if it was this video, there was a prediction Disney might be looking at opening a another resort, adding another resort. They're doing the Lakeshore Lodge Resort over there near Wilderness Lodge, Fort Wilderness. But there was mention that they might possibly be looking at yet another resort. So that one prediction possible. I don't know if we'll hear about that. It'll be interesting to hear what they actually talk about. And I am going to be doing another stream in a few weeks talking about what they actually talked about. This is just predictions and thoughts about what we might hear. So come back. That will be on August the 29th. 1, 2, 3 weeks. In 3 weeks. Just to throw that on the table for you. The next part of this video that I watched, that I actually agree with these. This is kind of rumors. It's rumors slash wish list, things that we might hear. First couple items, first like 4 items that I have involve Epcot, because Epcot, they had the transformation finished, and then these other projects and the other 3 parks are going on. But over the next 2 years, they're going to be finishing up at least a couple of those. And so they might be looking to do some things in Epcot. And so the 4 things that they could potentially talk about. are number one, a journey into imagination. Um, that ride is due for an update, a revamp, um, something to improve it. Um, current current ride's cute, but it's due for an update. It's due for a renovation. Keeping Figment, of course, keeping the whole imagination. Bring back Dreamfinder. They need to do something with it. So that's one possibility that we'll probably or might get. That's a rumor. We might see a journey into imagination, something happening. Um, so that's one. The second in Epcot is the former Wonders of Life Pavilion, on what was going to be housed the Play Pavilion. A few years ago, they were talking about the Play Pavilion, but years ago it was the Wonders of Life Pavilion. I think they did it. They had festival stuff in there for a little while, but it's just there vacant, doing nothing. And they've been upkeeping the building. Um, it's there. If you're not sure where that is, it's between Guardians and Mission Space. Um, and by the way, Mission Space, this is an unofficial note. I feel like Mission Space could do something. There could be something happens there. Yes, yes, Matthew. Figment needs a refurbishment badly. Been outdated for years. Now Spaceship Earth refurbishment and Wonders of Life. Yes, and that's the next one. So Wonders of Life. Speculation on the Wonders of Life. Jalen, welcome in. Hope you're having a great weekend. Welcome in. Um, then there's a speculation what might come to the Wonders of Life, given its past with the health aspect. There was speculation it might be something with Baymax, um, maybe Inside Out, something with Inside Out. It I think that I don't know if I have my own ideas for that, but I think it makes sense to kind of have something kind of health focus, not just physical, but like mental, have like mental, and I think Baymax is obviously the that would be the perfect character to use um in that pavilion. Um so we'll see. We'll see if they announce something. And it's funny you say that, Matthew, a new country at the World Showcase, because that is the next item on my list. Um, a new World Showcase pavilion. I don't think there's a huge possibility we're gonna hear anything this year, but that is definitely something that needs to happen. Greece, Spain, Africa, Matthew, yes, definitely. Those are three countries they could do. Um, but I don't have a lot of hope that they're going to announce that. I think those first three things are more likely we're going to hear. Spaceship Earth needs a refurbishment as well. That's the other item. Um, so Journey into Imagination, The Wonders of Life, Spaceship Earth. Spaceship Earth was going to get a refurbishment back before what happened in 2020, um, and it didn't. It didn't happen. They were going to do a whole refurbishment, but it needs it. It needs it. The ride vehicles. I tried riding that a few months ago, and um, those cars are just they're small. So they need new vehicles. That was gonna be a huge thing. Magic Adventures, hello, Jen. Welcome in, and Mike if he's watching. I shouted you out earlier. Welcome to the Gobble Crew um, as a recipient of the gifted memberships from the other night. So welcome in. Hope you're having a great weekend. And I mentioned, I saw Mike and Jen the other night. If you were watching their stream, um, we went over into Galaxy's Edge and I had the pink milk. Jen had the pink milk as well, and Mike had blue milk. Very good, by the way. The pink milk is very, very good. I would get it again, but I need to try the green milk. So, I've never had the green milk. I know everyone says it tastes like grass, but I need to have it and make my own, you know, my own assessment. So, welcome in. Let me see. Yeah, Athens is the capital. Greece is the country. Uh, and Spain is the country. Yeah. Yeah, COVID messed up a lot in the parks. Um, you don't think the green tastes like grass. Okay, Jen. I'm actually going to be back at Hollywood not this coming week, but the week after. So maybe like that on the 19th, that Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or no, it'll be Tuesday or Wednesday. 18th or 19th, I'm going to be back at Hollywood Studios. We're going to do it again, guys. We're going to stroll around in the evening. Hopefully, the rain will stay away, and we can watch the projection show, the wonders of or the magic of animation on the theater. So stay tuned, guys. That'll happen. That will happen. Um, all right. So D23 predictions over at Animal Kingdom. One prediction is that they will announce something that will go into, you know, where the river is, and they have the seating. There's Magical Mike. Mike, welcome in. Hello. And Debbie Burnfield, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Steph's joining the joy in the journey. Thank you for joining us. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you all are having a gobble-tastic and fantabulous weekend. So anyway, back to we're in doing D23 predictions um, tonight, D23 next weekend, what they might announce. Prediction here from Animal Kingdom. It's the only Animal Kingdom item that I have is that they will announce a something going into the Rivers of Light, that theater there on the water that they had the kite show, Kite Tales, that they may announce something there. Possibilities might be something in the nighttime, maybe with drones, not sure. They might even do something in the daytime. Is a possibility, something else in the daytime. What I would like them to do is to bring back, kind of bring back and build on the whole, you know, the flotillas they had for a few years, where the characters would come through. There was another video that talked about the history of parades in Animal Kingdom and how back in Animal Kingdom's earlier days, parades were doable and they helped to provide something that people would stay for in the afternoon. And then now, as the years are gone on, they've stopped the parades. The park's more busy. So, the point of the video that I saw was that today, a parade in Animal Kingdom would not be feasible, um, given the crowd size and just how the park is set up. But what if they did a flotilla parade and had that go all throughout the park? Would that be feasible? With all of the waterways, and then they go over into the Rivers of Light Theater and kind of maybe do a kind of a mini show over there. Um, that's something that might happen. That might be like a daytime thing that they could do that would use the theater. I think I would like to see them do something at night because that'll give people something to do in that park, stay in that park the whole day. And they're going to be opening Tropical Americas. And I think, that area doesn't look like they're going to have actual animals. So they could have at least Pandora and Tropical Americas open, later into the evening and then have the um do whatever show. So that's what I'm hoping to hear, something going into Animal Kingdom, some kind of a show. Um at Magic Kingdom, a couple items that this other video I saw, that talked about a refurbishment on Space Mountain. Um, Jen asked, why would crowd size matter? MK is such more crowded on a regular basis. Animal Kingdom is currently only open in dark hours, during the shortest days of the year. Um, I'm trying to remember. I think just because. Oh, I'm trying to remember what the article said. There's something about how the park is set up, something about how the walkways, um, with crowd flow, um, wouldn't allow, um, for a parade to happen. Um, I mean, I think they might be able to make it happen. I'm not sure, but I think if it was from a video that I saw that I thought had some good points. The way they worded it, I think, was better, and that was a few weeks ago. Um, but with they have the waterways. I'm thinking, I'm thinking they could do that with the flotillas, do floats. Get it? Floats. Yeah. See what I did there? In the water, and have they can. I mean, it's Disney. It's not like they don't make, or let me say it this way, they make billions of dollars each year. And I know that goes to like, that's the whole company, and it's goes to other, like, not just doesn't go to like one or two things, but they do make billions. I think they could work something out here. So that's a prediction. I don't know if we'll hear anything about Animal Kingdom beyond Tropical Americas. Um, yeah, Steph's, get it? Floats, floats. Parades have floats. Get it? The water float. Okay. Um, so then at Magic Kingdom, Space Mountain would probably, we might hear of a refurbishment, update to Space Mountain. Um, The last item that was mentioned is a haunted mansion restaurant slash bar, whatever. Um, the reasoning behind that is because they've had haunted mansion parlors on one or two of the newer ships that have been very popular, and also the success of the Beacon Barrel. This is kind of something that's could be predicted um, for in the new construction area. There is a spot next to Haunted Mansion that's been cleared. That's kind of, we don't know what's going in there. So it could be something related to the Haunted Mansion. It could be bathrooms, another set of bathrooms, which I think makes perfect sense, actually, because you think about it, Liberty Square doesn't have bathrooms. You do have the Tangled bathrooms, but you would need I think you're going to need bathrooms over. Um, and I don't have the concept art to show up, but there's a space that's been cleared like behind um, the Haunted Mansion over near where the rest of Piston Peak is going to be, where there might be a path. Looks like there's going to be a path that goes back to like where Villains Land will be. There's a spot right there. And so we don't know about what's going to happen there. It might just be bathrooms. Um, I think more I think more bathrooms would be a great way to go. See what I did there? I know. Okay. Um, right, Disney? More bathrooms would be a great way to go. Um, if you don't, just do Haunted Mansion something. Um, but anyway. So anyway, that's my sheet of D23 predictions. Um, Matthew says Space Mountain is very rough. It has been extremely outdated over the years. Space Mountain needs some love and it needs refurbishment badly. Um, yeah, definitely. You're welcome, Jen. Free service I provide on Saturday nights. Speaking of which, all right. So that's a D23 predictions I have. Um, it'll be interesting to see again that the it's going to happen next weekend, August 14th through the 16th, in Anaheim. I'm sure Disney's gonna cover it, gonna release some information. You're probably gonna be able to find out a bunch of recaps a lot sooner than I do my stream on the 29th in 3 weeks. Um, just saying. Um, so by the time I get around, I'm probably gonna be one of the. I'm gonna be pretty far down. I'm gonna be little late to the recap game. Is what I'm saying, but I'm gonna take the time to kind of make sure I get all the announcements. A recap, so that'll be more substances. Gotta go. Stephanie got it. Yeah. So speaking of D23, um, I didn't realize before today um, that they did have a free membership level. So you can join D23 for free. You get a couple of perks. Like I mentioned, you get free access to the D23 e-newsletter, um, select member offers, and sweepstakes. And you can just join that for free. So I joined D23 today, and it was really simple. Um, they have a D23 app also, um, but all I did was you go to the D23 website, Disney, I think it's just Disney, DisneyD23.com, I think. Um, and I think you sign in, you just sign in. It's your Disney account that what you use to log into, if you go to the parks to buy your, or not to buy, but to do your park reservations, all that, Disney Plus, anything Disney, it's that same account, that same email, username, password. You go in there and it was free. So yeah. Thank you, Matthew and Debbie. Yeah. So hey, it was free. Why not? Um, I mentioned it earlier. They're paid levels. I have several paid levels which is the gold. Um, and the first level was $49.99 for the year. Um, and there's different benefits on there, so you can check that out, see what that is if you haven't looked that up. So I'm not trying to sell D23 on anybody, but because it's free, I mean, I would at least do the free one. Um, but yeah. Um, Let me just scroll up and see what if I've missed anything. If I've missed anybody. I think I've got everyone. Everyone is saying hello to everyone's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Um, all right. Um, Let me show you guys something I ordered this week. This is just kind of fun. This is Ryan. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great weekend. So I've shown on the channel my collection of Disney pins. I haven't added to that collection in a while, but I have a lot. I have a good amount. So far, I've just had them in little baggies, little Ziploc baggies. Um, oh, you were Ninja. Okay, Ryan. Well, thanks for popping in and saying hello. Welcome in. Welcome into the chat. Um, I bought these boards from Amazon, ordered two of them. I've got two of them, and I'm going to be putting my Disney pins on these. So I'm probably going to be doing a little bit of a video once I get them all on here, um, and to kind of show off, kind of show them, because I think it'll be better than trying to show them on a stream. And I bought a pack of these holders, these little stands. I don't know if you can see them. They're clear. They're totally clear. Um, that are gonna go. Oh, there. I think you can see them now. Um, to stand them up on. They have like equipment and stuff to like hang it up, but I'm not gonna hang them up. I'm gonna just prop them up. Um, Ryan's getting exercise on his exercise bike. Wonderful. Yes, Stephanie. I will do a video of that. It'll show up better. Mark F. Hello, Mark F. Welcome in. Hope you are having a great weekend. And so yeah, so that'll come maybe this week, maybe by the next show. We'll see. And by the way, for the next show, guys, I have something to play for you. Hold on. I'm gonna have to let me see. I hope this works. I have something to play for you guys. Uh, hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? It's not what I wanted to show you. Hold on, guys. There it is.
The history of foods, come take a taste. The history of foods, no crumb goes to waste. Where did it begin? Who made it sing? The history of foods, hear the old world ring. Oh yeah! The history of foods.
So, I'm going to be doing, where am I? Where am I? Hey, there I am. Hey, I'm right here. So the history of foods. This is a fun project. I have the next 2 Saturdays reserved for this. I'm looking up the history of different foods. I have a community post on my community page right now. If you would like to put a suggestion, I already have a lot of suggestions in the comments of that post. Looking up where did these foods come from. I have a lot already suggested. Pizza, and then was suggested. From that, I'm doing lasagna, um, spaghetti and meatballs, macaroni and cheese. Where did that come from? Um, I had a suggestion for Twinkies. And so I'm going to also, we're going to find out where those little oatmeal cream pies came from. I'm trying to think what else. I don't have the list with me. Hush puppies. We're doing hush puppies, and I had Boston cream pie suggested, and so from that we're gonna go. I'm gonna also look up pumpkin pie, apple pie. I might even go into what's the other pie? Key lime pie, lemon meringue pie, Little Debbie's. Let me write that down. Little Debbie's foods. Little Debbie's. Not talking about you, Debbie, Mama D. Um, we're talking about the little pastry cake things. Just to want to clarify that. Um, yeah, Izzy, vaguely remember that at Epcot. I vaguely remember that. Um, Little Debbie, what did I just say? Key lime pie. Key lime pie. Lemon meringue. So I'm gonna look up a brief history. Um, and I'll do as much as I can in one show, talk a few minutes. Um, Steph also says Swiss. Oh, that's right, the Swiss cake rolls. Um, and those oh yeah, the wafers with peanut butter. what are those called? Wafers? I'll just put wafers. You know, come to think of it, we could just look up peanut butter. Um, that's probably gonna do with what's his name? Peanut butter and peanuts. Um, what's the guy's name that did all with the peanuts? The ooh, ice cream. I want, is that on the list? I'm gonna jot it down. If it's not on my list, Ryan, I will. I'll do like some of the more popular um flavors. Oh, you're a lefty too, Robin? I mean, Steph, let me take a poll in the chat. Are you guys left-handed or right-handed? Just put, you know, L, you can do L or R. L or put L or R. Um, we got a couple lefts. Two lefts. I see two lefts in the chat. Two lefts. Two lefts in the chat. Two lefts in the chat. Peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, oh, yeah. And how did peanut butter and jelly? Right? Izzy's a righty. Tina's a righty. Ryan's a righty. Righty, righty. Um. Oh, Chuck. Chuck's the lefty. Wonderful. So, yeah, I've got a lot of. Let me go over to that post. Let me get that link. If you guys want to put some other votes in at the end of the stream. But I could have one of my moderators do it. Sorry, but I'm like halfway there already. And I know that's why I have you guys. Gloria's a righty. All right, so this is what I'm putting into chat. This is goes over to the community post, and you just go in the comments. So I've written down all these items, if you can see those things, and let me go back and look. What did I have in the comments? Pizza there, pizza, yeah. So, and then I said I could do also lasagna. I think I said that, lasagna, Boston cream pie, and we'll expand to that. Meatloaf. Meatloaf is the other one. That Twinkies, and then Twinkies, yeah, Twinkies. Uh, so yeah. So I just wrote down everything that was put in the chat. Um, oh, yes, that's the guy, Stephanie. George Washington Carver is the African American scientist who did lots of studies on peanuts. I should have remembered that. I should have remembered what his name was. That's nuts. I think I need to sign off already. Yeah. I keep coming with the jokes, guys. I should have remembered that and I didn't. That's nuts. Oh boy, that's the quality entertainment you have come to love on this channel, guys. Get it? Oh, mercy. All right, guys. That's gonna do it for tonight. Uh, I don't. Is there anything else I need to tell you about? Um, I don't think so. So yeah, history of foods. The next 2 weeks. Paul, hello, welcome in. Yeah, I know it. I'm over an hour. I need to stop while I'm. I need to stop. But yeah, next Saturday, the history of foods, where those favorite things were. Um, that link I just posted up in the chat. Go over to the community post there, add in the comments, anything else you want to suggest that I look up. So read through the comments first because I kind of add some my reactions to what is posted, what is commented. So if you make a couple minutes to kind of read through that, and I want to have fun with this series, guys. I've got the next 2 Saturdays reserved for the history of foods, but I'll keep going after that after the D23 review and whatever week. So, thank you guys for watching, everyone. In the live chat, on the replay, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who have joined on the Gobble Crew, the memberships. Thank you to those. Congratulations to those who received the gifted memberships. Remember, it's optional. Um, it is optional, not expected, but I have so much gratitude and appreciation for those who do join the membership. Um, so, yes. Also, thank you and welcome to new subscribers. I need to mention this. I just hit 1,150 subscribers. So kind of a little mini milestone there. Um, it's been a slow climb, and I'm so happy to have gotten there. So welcome in if you're one of my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, YouTube tells me that about a third of my viewers are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're one of that third, one of that 34%, that's totally free. Um, so you're invited to subscribe. All right, guys, have a gobble-tastic and a great weekend. Thanks for coming in tonight. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Oh, Thursday night, the 13th, 8 p.m. Once Upon a Turkey Leg. Story time, 8 p.m. Starting back. And it'll be every Thursday, starting this coming Thursday on the 13th. That's the thing I wanted to say. All right. Bye, everybody. Take care. I'll see you next time.